Good morning, except for it's not morning. It's the middle of the afternoon. It's been a day here. I spent most of the day going and visiting a couple of customers and people. I had some errands to run. We had a little bit of different things going on here this morning. So we had to get some chemical orders placed. I've taken care of some of that here this morning. Finally got my last quote that I was waiting for and figuring all of that out. So what I should do is start working on this corn head and finish it up. I'm not going to do that for a couple of reasons. One, it's a beautiful day outside. It's warm. You know what we should do on warm days in December? Wash stuff because we can get outside and do it, and it's warm. So I'm going to do that. I'm debating on what to get out. I'm actually going to try and get the 8RX out and bring that up here and power wash it. We're not going to go through it and do the final job, but we can do the heavy power washing outside where it's nice. So let's go see what we got to do that. The problem is I need to unhook the grain cart, and to unhook the grain cart I got to figure out where I'm going to put the grain cart, and the grain cart is done and clean, and then I got to clean the floor, and just one thing leads to another, you know? Also, before we get too far in this video, today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday, December 16th. And do you know what December 16th is? It is my son Ryland's birthday. So happy birthday, bud. 7 years old this year. Hard to believe that already. So we're heading to go do some fun stuff for him and gonna have a good time. Happy birthday, bud. This is my clean equipment storage barn, and look at the floor. It's terrible. Okay. Those things are all clean and good. That is clean. The question is, where do we put it? Where do we put it? Maybe we should move these things, kind of stack them in front of this other stuff and put it over here. I'm thinking maybe that. Problem is, if I put it clear over in that corner, I could put it like it is, I guess. I don't know if I can get my planter out when it's time to get the planter out, so that's not a great spot for it. That tractor's got to come out and get cleaned and gone through yet, so it's not clean. I think what I'm going to do is get the floor sweeper. We're going to try and clean the floor up in here. We're going to get the forklift and move these things over. We'll back the grain cart in right here, right next to this planter, and get it unhooked, and that should be a good resting spot for it, and then we'll get this tractor up front and power wash it. We could do that one too, although Dad said to me this morning that he might need to hook up a chisel plow and go do some ripping, cleaning up around the house, the old building site that he's cleaning up down the road here. He wants to run a chisel plow through stuff and loosen dirt up so he can pick out the roots and everything. And that'll get a tractor dirty. We don't want that. Well, we're a lot better than we started. I moved that tender. We'll leave that one there. I moved the fuel trailer there temporarily. We're going to get the grain cart backed in here. That floor's pretty clean. We got some more to do over there, but I got to move this other stuff first. So, now the question is, can we maneuver that into there? How hard is it going to be? It's not going to be easy, but we should be able to get it. This is much easier with two people than having a spotter. Over under on how many times I have to get out and check to see if I'm in the right spot. We're a little too close to that seed tender. I should have plenty of room over there. So now we got to try and get over. Phil came and helped. Okay, Phil came out, helped me get that unhooked. He would like to wash a truck today, so we're going to finish cleaning the barn up later. We're going to get this tractor done. It won't take me that long. I mean, we blew it off like the air compressor when we had that, so I should be able to, in an hour, pretty effectively get this tractor cleaned up. So we're going to get suited up and get that done real quick. All right, I'm ready to go. Suited up. Well, that was a pretty quick and dirty, we'll call it, rinse down of the tractor. We got heavy dirt off. It is by no means clean and done, but it's clean enough that we can finish it up in the shop probably, and have to use a hose on some stuff. But it's really hard to get all the stuff out of those bogey wheels on the tracks and stuff, and a hose might work a little better. So yeah, the heavy stuff's done. I'm gonna tell Phil you can wash the truck now. Not bad. It's not bad. Okay, well, let's do some more cleaning. I kind of scratched the floor around, and all the dirt that had been stuck to it over here is no longer stuck to it, so we'll sweep it up now. Apparently, I should have pulled the grain cart out and washed it again. Huh. I didn't wash it the first time, but it's still pretty dirty. Cleaner. My floor sweeper's starting to give me some trouble with the belt slipping, so I might have to tear that apart and clean it up a little bit, see what we can figure out. But we'll get it good enough. We'll move our fuel trailer to somewhere out of the way. Then we're gonna move the big tractor over there, put the 8RX in next to it. Nice tight squeeze there. Perfect. Okay, let's move the 9R. Obviously this one's still dirty. It'll get cleaned up when we get to it. We just haven't got to it yet. Okay, now I can finish the floor a little bit where that was sitting, and then we can take the floor sweeper and the forklift back up to the shop. This looks better in here. This is good. We got her packed in that corner pretty tight. We'll get all the tractors lined up on this side by the time we're done here, and we'll make good use of our space. Thanks for watching today. Have a great weekend. Oh, I have something else we need to talk about. Oh, I forgot. Hold up. The NCGA contest entry results came out earlier this week. I didn't win this year. I knew I wasn't going to win, but it's not what I was hoping to see. But anyway, let's show them. I do recognize quite a few names from the winners list. Some people that I'm pretty sure watched the video or watched my channel that won. So congrats to everybody who did well. Oh, let's see. Where's Michigan? You gotta go to the all entrance list, and then you gotta go clear down to, oh, what state is this? Oh, that was Michigan. Okay. There's the first page of Michigan, conventional, non-irrigated. Page 39. I made the first page, so that's good. Michigan Class A, conventional, non-irrigated. Right there. 22nd on this list, or 21st, something, 11V at 272.26. I didn't tell you when we were harvesting what my actual yield was. 272, which is not bad. It's not bad yield, but it's 22nd in the category in the state. Winter was at 302 up here, so we're 30 bushels off, which to be that far down and be 30 bushel off, that's, I mean, there's a lot of really good yields out here. A lot of 280s. Yeah, guys did really, really well. Michigan is very competitive. You'll notice just in this one contest here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages basically of entries, all in the same category. So to be in the top 25, we're going to say, that's respectable. That's really good. So anyway, that's where we ended up. In the Michigan conventional irrigated category, which is the one I was in last year. We didn't have any irrigated this year, but last year, boy, they stepped up their game. Congrats, Jake. I met Jake at Commodity Classic last year. 347. That is impressive. Very, very nice job. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries over 300. So there's the benchmark for next year. When we pull up the list of national winners, best in the country in each category, some familiar names: Cuttrolls, Calb. I recognize a few of these. Hula here. The big story coming out of NCGA Yield Contest this year. David Hula, who is well known in this contest, in this high yield world, from Virginia, set a new record, national record, at 623.8439 bushels per acre. I don't remember what the old record was. It was like 617, somewhere in that ballpark. So he just barely broke it, but that is a new record and pretty darn impressive. Down there in Virginia, you'll notice another Hula who I would almost guarantee is related somehow, at a 590 in the no-till irrigated category. Impressive. Very, very impressive numbers in here. Lots of high 300s, few 400s. and then those couple outliers that were just amazing. Has not released the soybean contest yield results yet for their internal contest. I'm not going to win that one either. We didn't have that good of beans, so yeah. Congrats, guys. That's pretty awesome. Something to shoot for, I guess. We'll see what we can do next year in our irrigated field again. Push the heck out of it. We put chicken litter on this year, so that's usually a good recipe for us in corn yields. Anyway, who knows what the weather will bring and where we'll end up. But thanks for watching today. If you have any questions, comments, be sure and leave them down below. No videos over the weekend here. And happy birthday, Rylan. So we're going to have a good time, and we'll see you guys on Monday.